Said I think I'm in love. Yeah, I think I'm in love. Now all y'all know what I'm talking about. The real special one that can get a key to your house. And if you got party plans, you never leaving them out. If they act odd, good sex, and even them out. Yeah, just tell them no press, just funny text, good sex, and less stress. I don't know if I'm the GOAT, but I feel like I'm the best, cause I always give them more than they expect. So who's on deck? Cause I got it right now, and not a care in the world. Who's next? The love got me feeling extravagant. She's good cookie and no ass to kiss. Yeah, right. And I love it when she do it so passionate. I'ma throw the D in it like a dragon fist. She can make it disappear like a magic trick. And she showed up with a bag of tricks. Man, I think I'm in love. Yeah, I think I'm in love. I think I'm in love. Yeah, I think I'm in love. It's not a side piece when you got years in. I'm the nigga all the baby daddy's fearing. We got blood, sweat, skin, and tears in. If you boot tripping, then come sleep over here then. Yeah, now you know it ain't a problem. And if somebody got your heart, then I'ma rob them. I'm not Batman, I'm different Batman. And the Red Bull about to give me wings like a robin. The love got my heart throbbing. And it's so fast, I'ma need a pacemaker. And you can run all the game that you want, little buddy. At the end of the day, you can't take her. You ass, I'll make her. Right now, not later. I wanna zoom all up in a rough shaker. And the differences between me and you is I love to love, and you love to hate her. I think I'm in love. Yeah, I think I'm in love. I think I'm in love. Yeah, I think I'm in love.
There's something about the dark side that
I'm in love.
there's something about the dark side that constantly I keep getting attracted to it. I don't want to let go. There's something about the dark side that I keep getting attracted to it. I don't want to let go. I don't want to let go. I keep getting attracted to it. There's something about the dark side that constantly I keep getting attracted to it. I don't want to let go. There's something about the dark side that I keep getting attracted to it. I don't want to let go. I don't want to let go. I keep getting attracted to it.
Don't pretend this isn't real.
That was DJ Super Paul. Thank you, DJ Super Paul. You fucking killed it, as you did last time at the summit as well. I love what you did there, man. Really appreciate it. And I know you're gonna have some alpha for us tonight as well. Yeah, welcome everyone. Welcome to the Friday night GMI hangout with all the GMI members you know and love. And we got DJ Super Paul here. DJ Super Paul, I know you have some news tonight that we want to definitely go over. Should we go through that right now? Or are you okay to wait till we open our portal and then we can drop the good news after?
Oh, shoot. I just ran upstairs real quick and got the mic. It doesn't matter. I'm always down to, discuss, because I even got an idea, but some of my ideas I think are crazy, so I don't really like putting them out
good.
there.
Crazy's good, man. We're all crazy.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, I guess we could get into it and let these folks know kind of what's been going on with DJ
No,
Super Paul.
save that goodie, Hefe, because that's going to be a good discussion. Yeah, we're going to want to talk about that and share some details on that and kind of dive into that one. So let's stay on the railroad tracks for the time being.
Okay, yeah. I'm cool with that. We'll do that. And so then the first thing up on our agenda is this portal. We're going to crack open this portal. It'll set the tone for the night. I definitely showed you guys what the GMI Gnosis said. It said 7777 just during this whole thing. So I have a good feeling about this portal. I'm a very superstitious person, if you can't tell.
Awesome.
But yeah, it's going to be good. So we're going to do this through the GMI Gnosis, through the multi-sig. Are we going to be using Parcel for this transaction?
We can, we can't, doesn't matter. That part on the back end there, so mostly let's just fire it up and we'll see. I mean, I don't, either one.
Okay, I'll initiate this transaction via, the parcel UI, and then we'll knock it out and let's summon this portal. Are you going to screen share your screen there, Mike Callum, so we can see the live opening itself?
So then, actually, if we're going to do that, let me be the initiator then. So I'll initiate it from the Gnosis GI on stream, and then that way we can physically see the portal and whatnot.
Okay, and then I'll just capture your stream then. That'll work.
Yeah, this is going to be really interesting. I don't know how Gnosis is going to behave when we try to ping for open portal and we need to wait for multisig. I wonder if it's going to be patient and we can sit there and then watch it get the multisig and pop open.
Wow, that's going to be fun. Okay, let's do it. So I'll let you initiate then. Whenever you feel ready, maybe screen share your, your end of it, and then I'll get that up there on our stream.
Rocking and rolling up and at 'em right now. Man, I really, really enjoy what's going on here, guys. This is pretty significant. Good stuff. Appreciate everyone's help on this.
Oh yeah, this is a very significant event for GMI. I'm actively resizing my screen.
Me too.
You are now the whole screen.
Oh wait, I gotta watch my Kalium. There we go. Oh man, this is exciting.
Oh yeah.
I can't believe we're about to crack open the first 590.
The first 590 in the Gotchi verse. That's the way I think of it.
Go ship!
Right, so I think we're initiated there. If you guys want to check on the Gnosis or look on the parcel, either one, there should be a pending transaction. I don't know if you noticed or not here on the UI, the portal did snap closed in front of me as we're waiting, so I'm sure that it's a little bit confused about what we're trying to do to it.
It's like, what are you doing to me?
Excuse
All right,
me, sir.
okay. Transactions.
You just tickled it.
Oh yeah, that's Sergey teasing us. So
I am unable to. I don't have a confirmation button. I can see there's two.
I just did one.
Transactions that just popped up there.
Got 3 of 4.
Pending for me, Aavegotchi. Let's get that transaction up. Details are getting pulled up right now. I'm the last person to approve, so I will approve this.
Oh no.
Undefined transaction. It's gonna work. It's gonna work.
Okay, there we go.
It's a little slow for me. I don't know about you guys. It's a little slow. It's taking its time.
It wouldn't be Gnosis otherwise.
Making us wait.
Well, we got 3 out of 4. So I guess you're 4. Have it.
I'm the missing link. It's just my MetaMask is taking forever to load up for some reason. It just seems to be now when we're doing this that it decides to slow down. Oh my god. Super buggy. Let me just hang on. I'll refresh my page here. I'll try this again.
Well, good job, Thrax and Anthony, for being a part of history. Now we're just waiting on Hefe here.
My Kalium,
The last piece.
I'm streaming your screen, so go back to the portal so it doesn't open without us seeing it. Can we hear you?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
No, I mean your screen. Are we gonna get the portal noise?
Make the portal noise for us.
That is very important to get that portal noise. Portal noise. Oh man, let me just close I have like 50 million windows open right now, including like 2 copies of the Gotchiverse. So maybe that's why it's taking its time. Okay, here we go. Approve. It's taking forever. Sorry, making you guys wait, but don't know what's going on there. You guys had no problems getting your transactions through?
Nope.
God, Hefe, you're making me nervous.
I was just able to.
Did you say that you popped through, Z?
Yeah, it's I'm switching networks here. Confirm button is now there for me.
Okay, why don't you go ahead and do that? I don't know what's going on my end here, but
No luck yet. It's telling me to switch my wallet to Polygon, and it is on Polygon. Log in, and I lost it.
yeah, I'll try again. It could be because we're the last transaction that's the one that executes the opening of the portal. So I'll try and give it another shot. I'm just refreshing my page here. Or you know what? I could do it right from the Gnosis site too, right? It could be just the UI.
Exactly. I would go straight to the Gnosis UI if you don't have anything pending currently in your MetaMask. There's nothing pending against the transaction that I can see on my side.
Yeah, okay. So we'll just do the Gnosis route then. Come on.
Otherwise, we'll just do an easy pivot, and we'll definitely be able to sign off on the rejection for it. Then we'll transfer the little bastard out into my hot wallet, and we'll pop it open like usual.
Yeah, that's the backup for sure. Okay, queue transaction needs my confirmation. Okay.
Don't be scared to give it a little gas.
Yeah, I'm going to give it some extra gas here. Let's do... Yeah. Make Sergey hurry up a little bit.
Be aggressive.
Come on. I get the MetaMask loading window and then it just says page unresponsive. So it's just going unresponsive on me. Not sure why. Just be patient. I'll be patient. I'll give it some time. But if this is going to take more than another minute, we can maybe work on getting that over to McCallum's wallet, and we'll just do it the other way.
Well, hey, maybe we're embarrassing Gnosis here, and they'll figure out how to go. Maybe we were the first ones to try to do this, and we've just stumbled right into a dead end.
That's true.
Yeah, it says it's still trying to work, but it's just I'm not even able to get the transaction. I wonder if it's MetaMask or if that's something to do with the contract. Yeah, it just keeps going Oh, never mind. That just came up. It just, I guess this transaction took a while to generate for some reason.
It went through.
So that's you're saying it came up?
It came up, so I'm gonna just sign off on it here and then sign off on my ledger. Change the gas.
So many streams going on right now.
What's up?
Cat.
Just gotta be patient with it. It's just being real laggy, super laggy. I don't know why. I also can't change the gas on it for some reason.
Huh.
It's not as smooth of an experience as I thought it was going to be to open this up. It's like completely frozen on me. Come on. The transaction window's up there. I just can't like sign on it for some reason.
My God, Heavy, you are just dragging this on, my friend.
Yeah, do we just yeah, what the heck do we do here? We're gonna transfer it over?
Are you feeling like rock and roll? Let's go for it.
Yeah, let's just go for it, man. I mean, this thing's could be here all night trying to do this. I'm
You
not
crack me up. I love it. We're definitely tagging
Oh, wait.
doses.
Oh wait, hang on. Just when we started, just as when we were about to give up on it, I see the confirmation button came up. So let me just try and confirm it. Let's make this happen through the Gnosis if we can, because that's just epic.
Hell yeah.
I'd rather do it through the Gnosis together than. Come on. Get DJ Super Paul to playing again. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, there's a little gotcha for you too, as a reminder while we're killing some time.
Yeah. Come on. I don't know, guys. This is just being super laggy. I'm not sure why. I was just signing off on transactions earlier, so I wasn't having.
What?
It's happening.
It's happening.
What is?
My
The
screen
portal
just matured. Yeah, my screen just matured without any action on my part. So I think that things are kicking through the pipe.
Oh, okay. Look, yeah, we got the transaction pushed through. So, okay, we're seeing the portal open then, I guess. Let's go.
All
Number
right, boys.
1043.
We got gotchis.
Now I can't see anything for some reason. I guess everybody has their streams on.
You got to
So
look
it's
at
taking up a lot
Mycelium's
of-
stream. You can't
Yeah, I just can't
watch
see
it?
anything.
Oh.
Hey, what is wrong with you tonight?
I
my
literally
friend?
can't see anything.
What? Are you blind? Like, are you wearing...
Yeah.
He's living
I
that
can't-
VPN life.
I can't see my Callum stream. I can't see it. There's just two little things there, like it's loading up. But there's nothing.
Oh, like it won't load up. I got you.
Yeah. I wonder if it's because we have other people streaming. Does that affect
I mean,
it?
I'm seeing everybody. The only person that's not loading right now is Manor is trying to turn his camera on, and it's not loading.
Oh, okay. I see the gotchis now, so it's all good.
Oh, you can see it. Good.
Yeah. Okay, so we got a 476. That's number one.
Dang, man, that's it. That's all we're gonna say about this portal pass. All right, moving on.
Got a nice Aavegotchi 451. Looks like it has a high brain. That's kind of cool. We're a bunch of big brains over here at GMI. Where's the 580?
Yeah, a little 454 link here. Well, there's your uni. He's a little turd, but there's your uni.
There always has to be one. $399. That's the commonest Aavegotchi I ever seen. It's a commoner. This portal's all over the place.
That one's not bad.
It's worse.
Oh man.
Okay, getting closer.
It's our saving grace here. We'll put them all up on vote. This is my vote.
Yeah, the Aave's looking good.
Yeah, for sure. That one.
I like it.
Good looking eyes, good energy, good aggression. We got 2 godlike traits in here and a decent set of eyes to hell with spooky and brain.
I like it.
That's a pretty solid gotchi right there.
Well, none of the others are at all, so I won't waste y'all's time cycling back through.
That was the highest one, the 494. Oh yeah.
I can go home with this gotchi here any night of the week. That's just fine with me.
I'm good with it. I'm good with it. Yeah.
Well, congratulations, everybody. We just proved at least that Gnosis can indeed handle summoning, so at least thank God that worked. And this is not a total disappointment here. Those 399s are a little scary to see, so this is a real good walkaway. We're going to have a functional gotchi here.
This is definitely a farmable, like even maybe a battle worthy gotchi. We just got to get some good wearables on it, and it'll be good. What do we name this bastard? GMI Friends.lens, right? Was one of the names.
That's it, GMI Friends.lens. I'm going to shoot a multi-sig real quick off for the to go grab the MOV as well from Quick Chopper, and we got to stay a little bit of work here. So we can actually go ahead and wrap up the stream, and we'll do the back end in terms of extracting him and getting Spirit Force and rapid shotting that, because that'll take a little bit of infrastructure there.
I'm also hooked in now, and my wallet's connected, and it's on the right network, so I should be able to confirm these.
Right on. Perfect. Well, Hefe, what do you think? You want to try to show out the whole entire process here, or we can do that on the back end and still capture it, and then that way we can compile the whole entire thing into one piece. But at least for tonight's stream, we're already at the half-hour mark. We could talk a little bit about what we got going on. Maybe DJ Super Paul can hop up here too.
Exactly. Let's get into the other part of it. We got DJ Super Paul, who has a story to share and also some alpha to drop. So let's
there's some alpha drop, some an idea, and
an idea.
Yeah. First, we'll start off with an idea. All right. Now, since I got scammed, right, and scamming is not new to this, to this ecosystem or anything in life. I mean, so there's insurance, right, that you could get for scams or anything in life. So would that be a business to start in the Gotchiverse as an insurance? Like, if somebody's items get stolen or taken, and they get put back up, by the scammer's address or whatnot, before somebody buys it, a company or an insurance company goes in there and buys the wearable or the gotchi, and they hold the asset at the price until the person pays it off. Now, I mean, could you institute a time date of when they have to pay the gotchi off, or can they make payments? It's all worked out. Would that kind of thing can be worked out through a smart contract or whatnot?
At first glance, I definitely love the idea. It reminds me of things like Cover or Shield, and we're starting to see a little bit more introduction from things like Sphere that are offering like decentralized wallet protection. But this could definitely be like a community support service. There could be like a little guild or a little DAO that put itself together to be funded and agile to respond to market attacks like this, and potentially be the ones that grab those assets in that way in order to try to create an opportunity for that person to be made whole.
Yeah, yeah. You know, because it hurts my heart.
Intriguing. Yeah, that's super intriguing, man.
Yeah, to see my stuff up on the, up on the thing, and I can't do anything about it until I get the funds back to, get it, or I just let it go.
That's a really good idea. Yeah, exactly. Hardcore would be things like deductibles. Cover in general is kind of neat because it is DAO operated, and so when an individual essentially has a claim, you file your claim with the DAO, and the DAO holds a vote. They want case on it. They want to know what happened. They want to understand what specifically liability do you maybe have in this part, and then they determine a payout of coverage. It's really kind of intriguing.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, dang, I wish I had the smarts to organize all this stuff. But I'll work at it piece by piece until somebody says, "Oh, I got it for you."
That's not me in full, but you're in the right room. We definitely got all the right guys in here, and definitely this is something that we keep seeing. And there's been some conversation about that, right? Is we can't continue at this method of rehabilitation either with this kind of thing. And so, if this is going to be something that continues to happen as we have new people onboarding, it would be nice if there was a proper service that could help at least those that were aware and involved.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I guess that goes on into this next alpha part. I'm about to post the object or the thing that I know Pixelcraft or Aavegotchi did thing for Goobs, so I was like, hey, let me try to do something for myself. Only I could help myself try to get my stuff back, and then you guys are you're so down for the for the ecosystem, the community that I mean, I would love to have you guys as a part of this thing that I say maybe starting price be 69 ghosts, but I wanted a limited edition of it, so it makes it that much more special. It's like maybe next year I could do a GMI 2, foil edition of, one of these things that I got going on. This is not the final draft. This is just something I've been working on. I did the Pokemon card, idea, but it's just like, it's time consuming. So that'd probably be like, 1 for 1, hey, can you make me a card, make me something good? But here's this, my toy gotchi is what I call it. And it's loading. It should be loading up.
That and the sound of the ghost chat. Is that where you're dropping that?
Yeah, sound of the ghost chat.
Okay, yeah. All right. Yeah, I think we'll see it any minute.
Yeah.
Here you go.
So
there you go.
Yeah. And that's like, I couldn't do the cards. I'm like, what's the next best thing? What do kids like? Kids go down, they like toys, it's like, who doesn't like a toy? Too bad it couldn't be physical. And maybe we could work towards something physical like this, One day the kids walking down the aisle, damn, that's an Aavegotchi toy. I want one of those,
Who does
so I'm in love with it.
Engraving plaques. There's the plastic or the resin engraving.
Yeah, so that's like Big Rob out of France. He does a lot of the printings for that, and so this would be like a secondary brand offering from him. A second product line.
For sure.
Exactly. Yeah. Cool. So just me on a personal level, we've been talking about this a little bit, but I'm super into it. I love it. I think the style's dead on the money. I think it taps the culture vibe. I think that there's a lot of appeal to it across the market. And kid my ass, dude, this is for me.
Yeah.
It is awesome.
So I'll finish like the final thing, whatever goes on to the packaging, and so be on the lookout for can I call it like a GMI sponsored
please
type of thing?
Our pleasure.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. It's our honor to help you promote this and push this and help you, like you're saying, picking yourself up from your own bootstraps, man, finding a way to do something about it and move forward. And so we're happy to support you.
I appreciate you guys.
Cool. And the vibes, man, those vibes are priceless, man. I love it when you're in here playing.
I love it, man. I love everything you do with the music, and then now this toy thing is going to bring a lot of value to the community. I like people want to collect this stuff, right? We see a lot of that happening with NFTs and with Aavegotchi, especially people collecting work that Aavegotchi artists have been putting out, and this is just going to be another great piece. I'm going to have to get one too. I mean, it's I like it, man. I love it, and I'm glad that you're making that effort. I know unfortunate things happen, but you're able to
Yeah.
figure that out.
Yeah, I really want to thank you guys. I've been DJing for like let's say like maybe 10, 13 years now. I forgot because I took it up because I broke up with my girlfriend at the time. Now we're living in the house with like 3 kids together. So
That's actually quite the twist, there, my friend.
man, tell me about it. I was like, I'm about to learn how to DJ. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna party. The next thing I know is like, no, I want you back.
Well done, man. And again, I'm just happy that we found your skill set and that you're open to sharing with us and that you're so involved. And it's nice to have you up here on stage and pushing your own self. And I love GMI for that particular reason, is watching all the Gotcha gang blossom. Anyone that has any interest in doing anything at all, this stage is not a limited operation. We grow. And so well done, sir.
So I mean, like in the future, say we meet up somewhere and we broadcast for what the NFT displays. Do you think they'll have the ability to broadcast like parties and whatnot?
That's the long-term goal. Yeah, the broadcast stations are definitely up on the suggestion board. The mail delivery system's up on the message board. So there's definitely the social concepts in general. I'm pulling hard for Vegas for the in real life Gotcha gang. I know Nashville's on the table as well, but I think we're gonna make Vegas come out.
Yeah.
Thrax has a good point too regarding the your project there, Super Paul. We could do one like single individual ones, limited edition. Maybe there's 100 spots for your custom Gachi, but then also we could make like a GMI themed one. Sorry, I was just gonna say we can make a GMI themed one, and then that would be we could post it up on Lens. So through the GMI Lens protocol, like channel or social media channel on Lens, and Thrax made a good point where you can actually have this feature called a collect feature, and people can collect that specific image or tweet for spending a certain amount of Matic. So that could be another way we could raise some additional funds, through our own like one special edition GMI toy, Aavegotchi toy, and we tweet it out through Lens, and we'll have a limited amount of time, maybe 24 hours or something, where people can collect it for like 2 Matic or 4.2 Matic or something,
Yeah.
In addition to the other way, where now if you want a personalized one, then it's 69 Ghost, and then you get one personalized to your Gotchi.
That's actually
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good approach. I think that's interesting. That'll be something that we could do too, because we have GMIFriends.lens, and so GMI is building its brand presence on Lens proper as a platform, and so this is actually a really intriguing idea. And so good idea, Thrax. Thanks for reminding us about that. So yeah, we'll move forward with the NFT mint as kind of traditional under the GMI smart contracts that we've been minting, Laggins collections and futures collections and all those collections and all these pieces. That's where we would want your collection to be as well, Supreme, because we see that very much as like the GMI catalog of proper projects that have come through our life. But we could definitely do something as GMIFriends.lens that is a limited collection window on it through the Matic NFTs on Lens, because they won't be personalized. It would be just about the opportunity to grab the one generic model. And so it's at least something to kind of experiment with. That's intriguing.
So what you're saying is create a GMI toy Gotchi of the first portal. Did you guys crack tonight?
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah, exactly. That's perfect. Yeah, cool. You see your synapses are firing, man.
Just another way to raise some funds for you, right? The more kind of ways you have, like, through the custom one-on-ones, that's one avenue, and then through, we can help you out and get that tweeted out for that, or through Lens to get that other source of funding,
And that brings us to a very serious order of business. What the hell do you call a Lens post?
Yeah.
Is
that's
it
what's
just a Lynn's tweet? Is it?
Yeah, I don't know. Some people have been a lint. Yeah, exactly. A collect. Who the heck knows? That's the issue too. And right, where's I don't know if anybody has or not, but I did indeed I have purchased a lens NFT collection that was offered off of the secondary. I went to OpenSea specifically to track one down and bought it off of OpenSea on the secondary. And so it does exist and it is possible, but they're posts. They're not NFTs and they don't present as NFTs. They present as the classic lens image in terms of OpenSea. So you have to it's like a file almost.
Interesting.
By the way, too, I forgot we still had a good person ghost on hand for the Mosey Sig, so I'm pushing through the approvals here to get the Gotchi summoned as well. So if you guys at least would check on that back end and get those signed, we could probably still do that in the meantime while we're streaming.
Yep.
Well, Hefe, wrap us up here. Well, not wrap us up. We still got time, but take us towards the next direction. What's going on inside GMI? Is there anything happening? How in the hell did this go with this NFT minting battle, my friend? This was quite the endeavor, huh?
Yeah, it won't take nearly as long next time. I mean, just trying to figure out my own problems really, but it's the contract thing works out fine. I figured out how to make Arweave work on my computer, so that's something that we can I want to experiment a little bit more with Arweave and see what other assets we can put up there. Maybe it's a web page, maybe it's I don't know, man. Well, it's interesting just digging into it today. It's like you can literally make anything last forever on Arweave, and that permanence is something that even like IPFS or other data storage companies don't have that level of persistence with their data yet. So kind of interested in that. And we got the Gotchika NFTs. We got to just mint those out and the raffle, but that shouldn't take long at all now. I mean, honestly, most of it was me just struggling with smart contract stuff, but that's not a bad thing. It's part of the process.
Well, it's not even just that. Don't underestimate yourself either. You fundamentally changed platforms, swapping from that Windows to that Mac, and it's a lot of small things, but a lot of changes.
Yeah, I think I spent maybe like 4 or 5 hours just to get this, to get my setup to feel like familiar and to actually be familiar with like the command line for Mac, the commands and whatnot. But it's all good, it's all part of the process, and I'm just glad we can keep minting NFTs. But I think for the future, we should think about maybe finding some talent or even paying some talent to build a front end for the minting contract, because that would work just fine. You just need a button, make it look kind of nice, and then you would have kind of like a dispenser, so you could load up NFTs in there that would be ready to be minted out, or you could have a certain amount that would be minted out, and then once those have been minted out, the dispenser closes. You could do something like that, where it could be a much better experience. We can make it a much better experience, and we will, just at in time.
Oh man, that's crazy to see us to the maturity where we're starting to have a front end of total minting platform. That'll be a nice transition. We're having to source that talent.
That's all like texting.
Oh yeah.
Hey, speaking of Hefe, talking about dispensers, you just made me think about that. I think maybe some of you guys have been following the tweet thread there with Umami on Twitter, talking about that Aavegotchi. So Hefe dropped that Aavegotchi alpha. They're currently about 0.025 Bitcoin right now at dispensers on Counterparty, and so it's about 578, about $600. And Umami came out and dropped what I think is a heck of an offer, which is I'd let mine go for half, and I think he's missing a good one here. And so there was a proposal on the table to use some of the GMI treasury, the 2Gs that we were able to secure through the parcel partnership, and maybe source a purchase for this Aavegotchi at about 290.
I think it's a great deal. Aavegotchi, if you guys don't know, is part of the Fake Rare series for Fake Rare Pepes, if you guys don't know. And it's an OG series, card series, that's been around since Bitcoin was around. Basically, they started off with Rare Pepes, and then that concluded, and now the new series is Fake Rares. but it's a highly curated collection. Not anybody can make these. And so these were curated by 8-Bit Gamers Guild, Master Yin and Yang. They created this card. It has its own soundtrack. It has sub assets. It's going to be something worth collecting. This piece has already been in like 2 art shows. It was at NFT NYC, I'm pretty sure, at Frogs Over Fiat. It's already been making its way around the NFT space. Not just this specific card, but the whole project is getting a lot of attention. So a lot of OG Bitcoin collectors, they'll collect fake rares. I have a pretty good collection of fake rares myself. And so I'm pretty deep into it. But yeah, this is definitely something I feel like would be of value for GMI. And I also, I kind of know the background of who Aavegotchi is, what this card is, this character is going to be in the Gotchiverse. And, there's going to be more coming down the line that's attached to this character, whether it's experiences, games, like probably all kinds of stuff that I don't fully know about yet. But there's going to be a big use case for this card aside from being a super rare Aavegotchi fake rare in like an official directory. So I think there's definitely a high value, and for what did you say, $295? I think it's a great deal.
Yeah, feeling the same way. Vibes there on that one, and so mostly just kind of letting GMI have the first crack at it because I think 3 or 4 of us in here already recognize the potential value of that and are probably open to grabbing it ourselves.
Oh yeah, if GMI doesn't want it, I'm gonna try and see if I can grab it for that price. But I think it would be in our best interest to have that in our treasury, and have that as one of our our collector pieces that we're accumulating. We have all this artwork now that we're starting to accumulate, and I feel like when we see opportunities like this, we should definitely acquire it for the vault. If anything, we'll end up selling it later, for 10x the price, and be good with that, and use that for something else. But for that price, it's just crazy. It's crazy to give it away for that price.
I'd also follow up again just to kind of remind folks if they haven't been aware of your book of Keck, man. You haven't quit bending my ear on this Rare Pepe world that you've been diving into, and it looks like we're going to have an interesting like cross pollination occurring the more you dive in.
Oh yeah, and I mean you're gonna hear in the next couple months probably Rare Pepe artists making that crossover and starting to create Aavegotchi art. It's gonna happen.
Oh well, we got everything here actually already processed and approved, guys. You guys ready to claim this little sucker?
Let's claim it.
I'm apparently not good to go again. I am having some serious gnosis issues that I cannot explain or correct.
Join the club, brother. It's like a rite of passage at GMI. I don't think a single person I've ever added to it initially had like smooth, easy, seamless transactions upon first interaction.
I got a question for Al. Is Rare a Pepe? Because I've seen this. Is that an actual Bored Ape Yacht Club project, or is that a side thing?
Oh, was that the Chibot shout out?
I don't know. It's called Rare a Pepes. It's like,
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, they just went free mint. They were price mint for a little while, and something happened, or I don't know this one fully, but they just I think yesterday, the day before, they dropped free mint, and Chibot caught wind, and so he was circulating it on Twitter as well. And I think a couple people took a run on that. I think Al actually did break through.
cool. Derivative nod to Bake and Rare Pepe. That's very cool. I could see stuff like that happening with Gotchi, especially with things like Aavegotchi that have already made that cross. It just seems natural to start integrating these NFT art communities, the NFT meme culture. Get that as part of this whole thing that we're trying to build. I think we're kind of missing that right now, but it's gonna happen. I have a feeling it's gonna happen. So, especially with people like Master Yin and Yang around, they got some big plans.
What's up, baby?
Liam's involved in the conversation.
I think his mic is
Wonderful.
his mic was just on.
Oh, I'm popping mics left and right. So if you get caught and you need to talk, you let me.
He said, yeah.
Pow! Another one bites the dust. Hey, quick question too. August for August artists. I don't think we ever settled anything, and I guess I'm gonna throw a nomination out there to just turn it in for DJ Paul and let him maybe be the featured GMI artist for August.
Yeah, I mean, are you talking specifically about the art idea that he had with the Aavegotchi toy, or in what sense, featured artist, like artist of the month?
Yeah. And so
Oh,
this is
okay.
something I see. It's just on the GMI Notion front page, and so it's not so much like specific project or anything. It's just an artist highlight specifically, and I think it'd be really nice to get a guild highlight. And so once a month, it'd be really nice to just have 2 assets that we can point at and promote free of charge. Just no BS, no nothing. Just from our own good hearts and our goodwill and our scouting, we can just continue to pick people.
Yeah, I like it. What in regards to the summit, should we start gathering? I guess we should start gathering artists for the roster, right?
Yeah, we could do that.
Zombie and I we'll chat about it. Definitely have like at
kinda
least a
wanted
handful
to
in mind.
let you get your bearings with this NFT stuff before we heaped more on the plate.
Yeah, appreciate that. I think that'll be all wrapped up by probably tomorrow. We'll have the raffle, gotchicas, all that sent out. So we'll be done with that.
Cool.
And then we can definitely look on the horizon for the next thing. And I'll talk to Alvi. I'll reach out to some people to see if we can get a front end built for it. Because even if it's a page that just says GMI, with a graphic and a mint button, and then we can decide when we want to turn that on and off, and decide what that button's going to be connected to in terms of what it's going to be minting, and not have a. Yeah, it won't be like a very customizable page. It'll just be a static web page with a button on it, and the button will just operate the minting function for the smart contract. So we could do that. Someone can build that.
Don't even make a button with words on it, man. Just let it be a gotchi. Just something super cryptic.
Ooh, that'd be cool. Actually, speaking of which, did you guys see that Tiffany's pendant? That was it Aavegotchi that posted that? That's a real thing with CryptoPunks, right? 30 ETH. But I feel like that's something that we should be doing. Like, do we have jewelers in our Aavegotchi ecosystem? We can get some jewelers in here. Are there any jewelers in GMI? We could undercut Tiffany by like 20 ETH and just do it for 10. Right? 10 ETH, and we'll just do an Aavegotchi for you. And you get a GMI NFT. Yeah, I'm a little annoyed they sold out 2 Thrax. To be honest, I was bragging to people that these things are not going to sell out. And then they dropped the pendant thing on everybody, and everybody went nuts. Because I thought it was just going to be the NFT aspect of it.
Well, I mean, when you consider the world of crypto, right? And they made 250 units, and they were 30 ETH each, and so I think it's like 55,000. When you consider the individual price, especially if these are people who associate with the punks and the apes, and they're in that high culture, there's an opportunity that's not shocking for 250.
Yeah, it's a specific crowd.
No, Emperor. It's not muted. You were there for a little bit, but you're good to go. Welcome.
Hello? Oh yeah.
No way, that's their logo, Thrax. That's crazy. That is actually a guy that did this rocket NFT project, it looks like. He would do these like rockets. You'd have to like collect the parts and put them together.
Budweiser.
It was this interesting.
Theirs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Budweiser had one and they bought theirs.
Oh, so cool. That's interesting. Yeah, I can't remember the name of the guy who did this project, but it was like these rocket parts. I think it was Brian Brinkman, to be honest. He was like some well-known artist, and he would do these like rocket parts. You have to put them together to make the actual NFT. I don't have a whole lot, to be honest, you guys. We have the art summit, but we just are starting the conversation on that now. But that shouldn't be too hard to pull together, considering a lot of the artists that we know and love are within GMI or are very familiar to us. So just a matter of reaching out and getting a roster, seeing who wants to play and getting them out there. And we'll do something similar to the Guild Summit. Maybe not the same scale to begin with, but we'll definitely scale up. And it's gonna grow. It's gonna snowball. Maybe we can even integrate the some of the Unchained artists in there as well. If we don't do it this time, but we can do it for next time as well. Just trying to think what else we got on the plate here. There's nothing that comes
Hey,
to
so
mind
just
immediately.
Anthony, just heads up, Anthony. I'm gonna kill my stream here. Okay.
Okay.
Just in case you were still stuck on displaying that or anything right now too. But hardcore for sure, yeah. The Artist Summit is, in my mind, definitely going to cover the music spectrum as well, especially with Anthony being one of the leaders on that as an artist himself in the musical field. I'm sure that there's going to be a spectrum that gets covered on that. And I dig this thing that you posted here too, man. This is right up my alley.
Yeah, all art forms are welcome. Music, visual art.
Yeah, definitely gonna be music happening at the Artist Summit. No futuristic is gonna be there. Phase, who else? Musashi. We got other musicians.
DJ Super Paul.
DJ
I'm sure he's gonna be
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
That's a lot of artists already, man. We're talking about like 4 or 5 music sets that, like,
Right, that's just
audio
musicians.
sets.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's actually going to stack up to be a good event then. And then we can have a, art panel, kind of like what we did for the GMI Builders panel, and do an artist panel.
I would like to put in a bid for a little micro event for the Gotchi Gang Poetry Club, if I could.
Nice.
Yeah, we could do a poetry jam. What do they call them? A poetry slam? We could do one of those and somewhere in there for sure. I think that'd be a great idea. And I like your idea of doing them on the parcel too, like you're typing out the lines of your haiku through, like, on the GMI parcel through the bubble chat. I think that could be a thing.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm gonna run out of meme material here in a little bit. I got a good backlog that I've been drawing on for a little bit, but eventually I'm gonna have to run out. Oh, hardcore, dead on the money. That is content sourcing right there. Parcel name haikus, specific haikus inspired by parcel names. I love it. Nice. There's a content base I can work with.
Oh, I actually got 2 ideas here that I was just thinking about earlier this week. First of all, I talked to YGG, and they want to crack open their partner parcel, but I, took it up another notch and said, why don't we turn this into a parcel war, and we get another guild on it that has another partner parcel, and we can do some sort of friendly competition for maybe some prizes, or could be some NFTs, could be a humble parcel, but something that changes hands to the winner. That could be definitely done. So I think I'm going to reach out to one of the other guilds, Meta Guild, Orden, somebody who has a partner parcel that would be down, and we'll probably get them to go head to head live and make it a noteworthy event. It's I don't know any partner parcels that have been cracked open yet. So,
man, hardcore's on fire tonight, man. I like this. The losing part of the parcel crackers there could just have to commit a certain level altar to the other winner's new parcel.
Oh, I like it. I love that idea. That's great.
Keeps the alchemica burning, keeps the whole circle turning. I like it.
I like it. That's a great wager. I'm going to bring that up with those guys, because also it's a very agreeable thing. I feel like both of the competitors would be okay with that. So we could up the ante a little bit and say it's a golden altar. So it's not just an altar. You have to go to the bazaar and buy them a golden altar, and then they got to build that.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Yeah, I like it. Take one altar off the supply. Yeah, I like it a lot. And then the other thing was, talking to YGG, they were interested in having our Saturday hangout and DAO meetings live streamed to their channels, through their restream. for their scholars and their viewers to be able to see it as well, which would be good for our exposure. I just don't know exactly how we do that.
Do they want it? Do they want it on production time, or do they want it like after the fact?
Live stream would be best, honestly. Just talking to them, just getting it live, but also the recordings would be useful too. So probably both.
Yeah, sure. And so I think we just give it to Anthony. I don't know, Anthony, have we set up the restream in a way that's useful for you yet? If not, we can get that tuned in, and then I guess do they just get into our restream umbrella? They just become a part of that restream.
For restream?
If we need to, we can, or whatever the distribution mechanism is. That's definitely stuff I stay out of. I don't have a clue.
I don't have access to the restream, but if you're not paying, then you can't stream to multiple of the same type of channel. So you can't stream to 2 different YouTubes unless you're paying.
So what I would propose, and this is kind of goofy, but maybe not, is maybe we can do like a social restream. Can we offer like a very small amount of token of appreciation from the GMI Treasury for individuals that are on standby to distribute their streaming screens to these other servers? I don't know if there's a system of relay that could be set up that would make it work, but we'll have to figure it out with them, Hefe. We'll have to see if they have any ideas as well. Someone here knows what to do.
Yeah, because that's the other part, is that they would have to give us a stream key to their YouTube. So that they would have to give us.
I just happened to look up at a moment. Was that a ransom note? You're unmuted, Humble.
No, it's it's just a note. I'm on a little family vacation here. I just saw Gotchi Emperor stop in. Him getting baked.
Yeah, definitely getting baked.
Wouldn't be GMI any other way.
GMI, I'm outside. When I get inside, I'll come to the parcel. GMI. How much you guys think those rare Pepes are going to be worth in the future?
Oh, that's going to be... I mean, I can't put a value on it, really, because who knows, right? I mean, if it's associated with a game, that's the value right there. But the rare Pepes on their own are... Let me put it this way, like the rare Pepe number 1, like the Nakamoto card, I think it's worth about $160,000 US. But that was the first ever card, so definitely has obvious kind of collector value there. But
I saw my card for 4.2 Bitcoin.
There you go.
I'm gonna list that tonight.
Raise the floor. Let's get that floor price up.
Everybody who owns one is pretty much in here, so it's got to get Master Yin and Master Yang to up their floor.
Yeah. Also has a really good distribution on that card, so you can expect. There aren't any whale holders. I think Ayahuasca is the biggest holder of this card. I think he has 4 or 5.
How many of them?
What's that?
How many of them were there?
In total, 110, 120.
Yeah, I think it was like 128.
Something like that. 121.
I got the last one.
You got the last one? Dang.
Yeah, I got the very last one, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I think they are all enumerated, so I think you might know which card number you got. But
yeah, I know. Just said that there wasn't any more available. They've already given all of them out, and I was the last one to get in on it.
Yeah,
they destroyed a good portion of them too.
There were initially 300 in the collection, and they burned over half of them just to make ours more rare.
Well, let's not forget, even rarer than that supply is the Keck Lords themselves.
I got the Keck Lord.
Oh yeah. I think there's only 40 Keck Lords.
Hey, one quick little thing, just nothing that's super important or relevant or anything, but a little thing. I was just downloading the PNG and the GIF file for the Gotchi, and so his name downloaded as the file name for the PNG, so it came down as GMI friend.lens. But in my file library here, that's actually showing up as a lens file for the type. It's like if you end a text file in .json, how it transforms it into a JSON. .lens is transforming this file into a lens file. So what the hell are lens files, and what are we going to be doing with them? So we'll find
Oh
out.
shit! Dang, it's a new file type. That's insane, man.
How does that work? I don't know enough about computers to do that. How does my computer know what a lens file is? Is it the file itself is able to self-identify its format type, and my computer can accept any kind of generated file that meets a certain criteria?
It might just be summoning the image of the thumbnail, so it might not. You know what I mean? Like that's the most common thumbnail for that type of file.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not 100% sure either. I'd imagine it has something to do with how like the bytecode, like the base code is arranged of the actual file.
What is a lens file? You know what? I don't know. The fact that it says lens file kind of throws me off, but I know like if you pop an audio file out of VLC, it won't always put the extension, so then you have to attach the extension yourself. But if you put .wave or .mp3, either way it'll work.
Hey, Thrax just cracked this particular instance right here. So Autodesk Stitcher, whatever that is, it seems like it might be a computer application, uses .lens for file extension. So that's why it would be embedded in there already somewhere in the Windows. It's got nothing to do with
so it's got nothing to do
lens.
with that lens.
Well, dang. Well, I was excited.
Bunch of stoners.
You see, man, it's all coming together.
Yeah, I got nothing else, you guys, for tonight.
Not yet. Buy me like 2 to 5 more minutes. You keep singing and dancing. I'm working on something here real quick.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
All right, we got some alpha from my Callum coming up. I'm good with that.
Well, I guess since we got to kill time, I wasn't going to drop this, but I've been thinking about it a lot today. I've been in the studio all week, and I really need to... I was thinking we need to get this Rego thing back on track. We were kind of holding up, waiting for the Bizarre news, but, like, I don't even think music is going to be, like, an early release on that. So there's really no reason for us to wait. I'm going to make more music, you know?
You'll make more music and more music NFTs.
Exactly. So, like, I was thinking I wanna get that Rego project off the ground because I got a whole another 8 songs or so.
You got a backlog.
Yeah.
Okay, let's make it happen. How about after
music? This? I've got like another 2 albums of my own music outside of that I'm about to get ready to drop. So.
Okay, do you have one that's ready to go? We could probably do, since we're just trying to bang out all these NFTs for the summit. Maybe one of the first ones that we mint together is one of these NFTs.
Well, you remember the Rego thing we were working out for a while, so that was that was a little bit. I think all of his art was 101, and we were gonna put the same song on all of them.
Okay, we'll have to figure that out, but it can't be that hard.
I guess I think what Alvy was saying is that we might have to do them one at a time, which would be a huge pain in the ass.
How many of them are there in total?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay. Because if it's like 60 of them, that's not that bad.
No, I think it was like a G.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of work.
And there were animated ones, and then there were the still ones.
Oh, yeah. Now it's coming back to me. There was like a whole process we had to figure out with each one.
Yep.
With the animated, the static, and then the ones with the music in the back.
Right. And I debated whether or not there would be like 2 versions of the music, like a remix, and have rarity, but I figured it was good enough with the that's a great meme there, sir.
That's all I got. I'll polish it out and clean it up a little bit, but there she goes, and this will be the one released into the wild.
We need backside to make it 10% bigger.
Man, that is going to be like one of the great GMI inside jokes running wild. I love that. I love inside jokes. Always wanted to be a part of one day.
All right.
Yeah, I like it,
well,
man. His personality, it represents GMI. You know, that Gotchi looks really tired, but it looks like it had a great time. So it works hard. It's a hard-working Gotchi.
That's how you read that. Gotcha. There you go. These are the hungover eyes. Well, boys and girls, that's all I got. I appreciate everyone's time, man. That was a really good hour. It's a little bit different. We didn't obviously get to a lot of the business stuff, but every now and then we got to just have some dang fun. So that was a blast. I'm glad it worked out. I'm glad the summoning worked and we didn't get rugged by Gnosis in any way, shape, or form. We didn't get hurt on the portal. This is a good Gotchi. We're going to end up with 2 godlike traits on him very easily. He's got a great set of eyes. To heck with his spooky and his brain. That's okay. We all got to have our weak spots.
That's right. I'm good with it. I'm happy with this Gotchi for what we got. So.
Yep. Very nice.
I wasn't here for that. What'd you guys get?
Yeah. Let me get him pulled up here real quick. I'll drop it in chat for you.
Very cool.
It's a 494 Haunt 1 Aave.
There you go.
Very nice. Good
exactly. Yeah, nice set of eyes on him. Good looking guy, you know. He's just like hardcore saying. He's the announcer. He ain't supposed to be some PvP stud or nothing. He's here for the show.
Stats look good. Just a low score because of the 2 middle. So I mean, the stats look good on both ends. So I mean, that's not bad.
I mean, that's an H1 Aave proper freaking Gotchi. So nothing better.
Well, everything's going to have its own kind of use all around, everywhere, right? Everything will kind of have its own. Everything will be needed, I guess. Maybe.
Yeah, its own use cases for sure.
Yeah. Anything, FA, anything big coming up tomorrow? Maybe drop a little alpha in the GMI before tomorrow?
What do we have coming up tomorrow? Oh, I think they're going to be dropping some alpha on Freckle. I don't know if you guys seen this Freckle trivia.
Yeah, I met him in New York, so he's a pretty cool guy, man. They were going to use somebody else, I believe, but then, hey, it looks like they went with him. So, yeah, Jesse and him were talking when I actually snuck in to the VIP dinner, and I just walked right in like I was a VIP.
So this Freckle thing, you probably know more about it than I do, because I'm looking forward to seeing what they say about it tomorrow.
Yeah, that'll be cool, man. Yeah, yeah, me and No Future, actually, me and No Future made him a VIP pass, so he was walking around as a VIP speaker. That was pretty dope. A little alpha.
Thrax says there's a little more alpha than that, so I need to know what this alpha is, but I guess we'll have to wait till tomorrow.
Yeah. No, the dude seemed pretty legit, and seemed pretty cool too, what he had going on, so very interesting.
Man, this party's only gaining momentum. We're wrapping things up. We got more people in here than we had all night.
Hey, stoners who take a little while to realize they were supposed to be somewhere.
Oh, wait, it doesn't start at 9? Oh, man.
Got sidetracked watching videos.
So for me, just another big old blast out all call, right? This is really I can feel the intensity increasing in the Aavegotchi ecosystem, the overall Polygon ecosystem, and specifically here in GMI server. And so just a call to action for all you guys. Anyone that has a thing, that wants to get on stage. We're trying to blossom individual creators. And so, by all means, if you even have an inkling of there's spaces in here for goofy stuff, guys. Everything doesn't have to be a mint out, crazy, high culture art project. There's room for stand-up comedy in this stuff. There's room for poetry in this stuff. There's room for art. There's room for music. Art is across the spectrum. Creation's across the spectrum. And so by no means do we want to limit or throttle.
I think with time and people coming into this, space, I mean, it's just going to continue to evolve into everything that you're talking about.
We're gonna front run the whole thing, guys. I don't know if anyone's keeping up. I think a lot more people are right now with that the Gotchiverse suggestion board that Dan's kind of been promoting and circulating a little bit. A lot more people are on it now. There's a lot more comments happening on it. It's very intriguing, and it looks like it's a good, useful feedback source for them to kind of pay attention to what we want development-wise first.
I also did get the feedback form over to them so they can look at that, and they seem appreciative of getting that. So hopefully they get some good ideas from that as well.
Someone write that down too. Gotchi Race called the front run. Another good one. Hardcore's on a string, man.
Yeah, I like that.
The sprinting and everything, exactly.
What about the latest proposal to freeze all the things or whatever? What do you guys think about that?
Wearables? Capping wearables?
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea. I mean, we've been talking about it in the DAO discussion, like on the weekend for just a couple weeks, but it seems like the sentiment's pretty good. You know, like we don't have the pressure from friends anymore to keep minting wearables, so we should be more tactical, you know, with how we're doing that, and just capping them off for now, not permanently, but just figuring out what we need for wearables, and then coming up with exactly how many wearables we need, and make sure we don't overinflate the supply. Right? I mean, we already have a lot of wearables.
We probably need more weapons, though.
Yeah, I could say we're a little bit short on hand items and weapons if I just take a guess, but we have the WTF. I'd like to hear more from them and what they're doing as a group. But
what I would say that was the hold anyway, though, right? It was hold until they have a chance to evaluate.
Well, there's some bounties, guys. Like data is, I'm not this person, but the data hunters of the group have some money on the table to be had. Wearables Task Force needs a crazy amount of data scraping, and same with DTF. They're trying to help them push on that kind of stuff. Hardcore's really involved in that kind of stuff and aware of all these data needs that are coming up. And so, like, if you haven't been to DTF, or if you want to be in the DTF server and you're not there, ask somebody, ask around, because we'll get you in there. DTF, wearables, all of it. Arcade Task Force, we need engagement in these things. You guys are fantastic. This group in here is fantastic. And so, if you want to make that second layer too, there's so much going on that needs good, engaged opinions.
Yeah, and I also throw in we want some more dank memes. I think we should definitely have a channel in our Aavegotchi in GMI that just has dank memes, or the meme pool. Like Bitcoin, like the mem pool. We could have the meme pool. It'd be a place where people could just drop all their dank memes, and if they're dank enough, we'll mint them into NFTs, and we can put them up on our Lens profile to be collected. So there's a stream of revenue there, potentially.
Yeah, that's our base template there, and we'll build out our catalog as we add more characters to the arena. And now we've got our own proper Gotchi too, so Lord knows we'll build out a whole catalog of locations and settings for this little sucker.
What is that guy called anyway? Can we just call him 10%?
Man, that's a good one.
Gotchi.
I've been referring to him as the wise one, but I like 10% better.
That's 10% right there.
Look at team here, man. This is great.
I like that.
I like 10%.
We need to get a
band where we would literally just whoever walked in while we were practicing, we would make them write lyrics, and we would just steal words and stuff. And we had a time where people would be like, "What do I get for doing this?" And we're like, "Man, we already smoked your 5%." So naming this Gotchi 10% is just, reminds me of that.
But we need to get an SVG of just 10% by the Gotchi by itself. And so we can start putting tiny wearables on it. I want to make the crown really small and just put it on its head. Or a small pirate hat or something,
Oh my god.
There's definitely a whole lot of creativity that can be unleashed with this character. So, yeah.
There you go, guys. You see how fast it's happening, man. That's what's different. Oh, Apron's right in here with me. He was telling me something earlier. Where did you see that about the Aavegotchi DAO? We're on the rankings.
Oh, on Nonsen.
On Nonsen. I don't know if anyone saw this or not, but Nonsen, if you're not familiar, is just kind of like a data provider, just kind of like TradingView, but a little more insightful. And they had a piece done on was it Top DAOs period or is it engagement? Just Top DAOs period. Dig into it. We'll figure it out. I'll circulate it and what the metrics were. But Aavegotchi DAO was on the top of the Nonsen DAO list for quality.
Dang, that is a big deal.
I believe it.
We are like legitimately gonna set the bar here. We already have, and we continue to push it. And so we're making history here. We're a game community operating alongside and parallel with the game dev studio for the betterment of all involved. And so not only that, but we're also kicking ass in governance and engagement and culture and community. And so this is where I spend most all of my free time.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. I echo that. We're building something special here, something unique. We're in uncharted waters, but we're killing it, man. I think we have a bright future in Aavegotchi, and we'll be looking back on this moment as true OGs, and we'll be the old guys in Aavegotchi that we're here from the start.
I think that's a fair wrap out right there. DJ Super Paul, Supreme Pablo, if you've got a setup and you want to drop us out of here, I think that'd be a nice exit for the night, and we'll call it a day, guys.
Hell yeah. I appreciate that. I appreciate Super Paul coming in here, sharing what you were doing there. We'll definitely follow up on a conversation there about how we can move forward and, make that actually happen. So, we'll keep in touch. And to everyone else, thank you for sharing your Friday night with us at GMI. We will do this again tomorrow morning, Saturday.
Hey, yeah, thank you, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. We appreciate you, man, coming out here and doing this.
Hey, great night, man. This is cool, man. This is fun.
Yeah, we'll do more of this. Do more of these events, and these Fridays are turning out to be a pretty fun Friday night. I'd rather spend my Friday nights here than anywhere else. So.
Hell yeah.
I need stronger stuff, man. It's Friday through Sunday. Gotcha.
The cool thing is you can be anywhere and be here. So that's the kind of cool thing about this.
Hell yeah.
Welcome
That's right.
to the next state, baby. This is the future.
We got DJ Super Paul. He's going to play us out of here. DJ Super Paul, feel free to do your thing, man. We can hang around here. If you do got to go, we appreciate you. We'll see you either tomorrow on the weekend or next week.
I'll keep the stream
Gotcha,
running
gang.
until Pablo's done.
Yeah, right on. Appreciate that.
See y'all in the morning. Gotcha, gang.
We feel like nightclub kings. Move your body non-stop. Move your body non-stop. Raise your hands up, raise your hands up. Move your body non-stop. Raise your hands up, raise your hands up. Smile if you're having fun tonight and groove if you feel the push inside. Move your body non-stop, take a breath and fill your glass up and raise your hands up. It's time to blink and wink to the girl with the glamorous things. Go on, this ship won't sink. We feel like nightclub kings, 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 nightclub kings. We feel like nightclub kings. Move your body non-stop. I'm not your problem. Tell me if you want it. I'm not your problem. Tell me if you want it. I'm not your problem. Tell me if you want it. I'm not your problem. Tell me if you want it. I'm not your problem. Tell me if you want it. I'm not your problem. Tell me if you want it. I'm not your problem. Tell me if you want it. I'm not your problem. I'm not your problem. Tell me if you want it. I'm not your problem. Tell me if you want it. I'm not your problem. I'm not your problem.